Привет stalkers and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is S.T.A.L.K.E.R Costumes and today we're going to talk about something that has been part of my life for several years now. Stalker costumes. One of the most common questions I get on social media is, Starion, how do I get a costume like yours? How do I make a stalker costume? Well, truth is, there are different approaches to answer that question. First of all, you can make one yourself. Second, you can buy existing clothes and modify them like I did with my second project. Third, you can use military surplus that looks authentic to the zone, like the Pripyat Hawks. And lastly, you can just buy a costume. And today, we're going to talk about the buying of a costume. So, I have two suits by two artisans. The first one was made by Greensuite, the other one was made by Labaz and Borody. You can find both shops in the description below. But before we start checking out the suits, I have to tell you that the first suit we're going to see, the one from Greensuite, is my old one. So it's dirty, abused, grimy, more authentic. It does not look like that when you order it from the store. In fact, both suits come pristine and clean without any pre-weathering. I have modified it to make it more authentic, more realistic looking. Keep that in mind when you compare both suits to each other. But to make comparison more easy for you, I have decided to show you a picture how the suit looked like before I weathered it. Doesn't look authentic, does it? We're going to take those two suits and go out into the wild to check them out. So let's get started with the suit from Greensuite. First of all, you might notice that this suit is a single piece overall. The color is more khaki than the olive in the Stalker games, something that did bother me a little bit, but not enough that I would dye the entire suit. The overall is easy to put on and has leather belts to tighten around your boots. The Velcro on the chest makes sure your armor stays in place and doesn't wander around your body while you move. You put on the chest and tighten the straps on the front. I recommend using a mirror for that, so you actually cover the dark Velcro entirely. This can sometimes prove difficult. As you see, to achieve a padded look, the designer of the suit decided to fill the chest with a low density foam. The overall has several loops around the hip. They are made to accommodate the stalker belt that comes with the suit as well. The loops for the belt are sturdy enough to allow you to easily add two filled magazine pouches on your belt. The belt itself is made out of rough fabric, which reminds me of canvas, and is thick enough to endure some abuse in the field as well. This is beneficial because the suit only has a few pockets, so when you're out on the field, you have to rely on your belt to be able to carry your entire gear, unless you carry a rucksack with you. Another element of this suit is a long zipper on the back of it, or to be precisely, on the bottom. You don't have to suffer all day long or take off the entire suit when you need to drop a ball in a vortex anomaly. Instead, just unzip the bottom. This is practical, and also the zippers in my suit feel like they're of good quality. Some things about this suit do bother me. Despite giving 18 accurate measurements, it seems too big for me to fit perfectly. I guess it turned out to be a little bit too long for me because sometimes the belly does bend out. It is not so bad that it became a practical problem, but for me it is an aesthetic one. Talking about aesthetics, I do not like the padding on the knees, elbows and torso because it does not look screen accurate enough. But this is just my personal taste and the reason I wanted a more screen authentic costume. Searching such a costume, I encountered Labaz and Borody or Boroda gear. I hope I got your name right. And contrary to the previous suit, this one consists of pants, jacket and a chest piece. Putting on the suit, you start with the top and just pull the pants over it. The velcro on the back of the pants makes sure both parts stay in place, so you don't have to worry when you put on the chest armor. You will lose neither your pants nor your dignity. For better fitment, Labaz and Borody added elastic parts onto the stripes of the chest piece. Just as before with the other suit, I highly recommend checking the fitment in the mirror. It is really not that easy to cover all the black parts with the velcro perfectly. Speaking of fitment, the pads on the knees and elbows are actually padding. You can kneel on Lego bricks without instantly dying. Rubber bands are included to make sure they bend and stay in shape. This suit is far more screen accurate by delivering shorter and more structured pads. I really like about the suit that Labaz and Borody added several pockets to store your belongings in. You have them on each arm where they roughly fit a paczka cigarette, on your legs and thighs. A pair of pockets is also located at the abdomen. Unlike the other suit, the pants on this suit are supposed to go inside your boots. Thanks to the rubber stripes on the bottom, they are fixed securely and remain flexible enough so you can move with them freely. All in all, it can be said that the functionality of the suit made a good compromise with the aesthetics. It does not look unappealing by being too wide, nor does it restrict your movement. For my perception, this suit is a little bit too wide. It is also unfortunate, but it does not come with an additional belt and that you have to order one. But let's take a look at the chest piece. If you look from below, you will notice that the foam of the chest piece is not entirely covered by the fabric. Just as with the other suit, the foam can be removed from inside the chest piece simply by opening two Velcro straps and pulling it out. Despite the foam not being visible in regular use, I hope that Labaz Borody considers this issue in his future design options. When it comes to authenticity, this suit does a lot of things right. The padding on the abdomen is far more to my liking, since it's way closer to what it looks like in the games. Also, it is less of an eye-catcher. The knee and elbow pads do not only have the right size, they also offer some protection. The material of the suit reminds me of tent fabric. It seems rather sturdy and able to handle some abuse in the field. So, to sum up, we have two suits by two artisans. Both of them have their strengths and weaknesses. Both of them are an acceptable foundation to start your S.T.A.L.K.E.R costume on. I personally prefer the suit Boroda gear makes, not only because he offers a wide range of additional affordable equipment, but also because the suit itself is more screen accurate than the suit Greensuite makes. Furthermore, at least judging by my first experiences with the suit, I would say that Boroda gear accomplished not only a rather screen accurate suit, but also one that can be used in outdoor activities or airsoft. This is highly beneficial for anyone who is into LARPing, airsoft or S.T.A.L.K.E.R roleplay. I'll take the suit Boroda gear makes and add some personal touch to it. I will modify it, I'll get it dirty, and I will add some additional gear to make it more practical to my liking. And I will take you guys along the way. So maybe you will also join the S.T.A.L.K.E.R squad and make S.T.A.L.K.E.R costumes or get S.T.A.L.K.E.R costumes yourself. Which of the two costumes do you prefer? Would you take Boroda gears or would you take Greensuite? Or would you take an entirely different armor? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to leave a like if you like this video, follow me on social media, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see more S.T.A.L.K.E.R content. In the next video we're going to talk about weathering. How can one get his costume more abused looking, more dirty, and more authentic? Until then, good hunting, stalkers.